Hello, everybody. Let me get back to comments. Barb, Troy, Mom, Melinda, Scotty, Dave and Tamara, Lynn, hello. How are y'all doing? Dang, y'all didn't waste no time getting in here tonight. What is going on, everybody?
Barb was the first one.
Barb was number one. Count it. Number one. Barb.
Mm-hmm.
Barb, number one. Jesus is Lord. No. Hey, and she's got Jesus as Lord. Has she always been?
Yes.
When did she come back with Jesus as Lord?
When she came back.
Well, how about it? I can't believe I'm just now realizing she's got the OG name on there.
Mm-hmm.
James, what's up? Christy, Cheryl, hello. Hey. Hello. How's everybody doing?
Yeah,
Guess what?
Bubba, eat.
Miracle moved into her dorm 2 days ago. She done her first college class on Monday. Yesterday. She had her first college courses yesterday.
So
she has been in her dorm since Saturday night. Proud of her doesn't even explain even close to what I truly feel. Utter shock. Wasn't expecting it whatsoever. But it's lovely. It's awesome.
Get him. He's plotting. Yeah. I'm so proud of her, and I'm so thankful for our community that we have there in Oklahoma.
Yes.
I'm so grateful.
She's doing it, guys. She is doing it. She's doing it.
Everybody's kind of coming
Natasha, hello.
Her worries and her concerns, and she's just so scared. But
she is nervous, but
I'm so grateful for everybody.
She was okay. Just like I told her, once you get there and you feel the groove and you go to your first class, that's really all it took.
She still needs things, of course.
Well, yeah, but I mean, as far as the comfortability part about it,
get that kind of stuff as we go.
Yeah, she's already feeling good. She's got her best friend right down the hallway. Her dorm is literally
a floor below.
The floor below her.
Yeah.
So, and that's been her friend forever. Arlene, hello.
Yeah, she's a very good friend. Her parents are very good.
Yeah. She's
very good people.
McKinley is her name, and she's been coming around forever.
She wanted my nail drill.
Did you ever get that back?
No, she wanted it. She asked if she could have it.
She stole Sammy's nail drill.
No, she asked if she could have it.
Oh, did she really?
Yes, she did. I told her yes.
McKinley did?
Yes.
Well, cool.
Said, yes,
I did not know that. I do remember them borrowing it.
Yeah.
And I do remember them not bringing it back.
Exactly.
But I do not remember her.
And then when I questioned about it, she was like, "Can I have it?" Yeah, you can.
Teenagers. But yeah, can you believe it? Miracle Lynn is in college. Ripping and roaring.
She's doing so good, though.
She is. I'm super proud of her. It's awesome. So, hopefully, this weekend I want to go see my granny. So, we'll definitely be trying to go see my granny this weekend if it doesn't storm again. Which we do have another.
I don't know if it's supposed to storm, but I know the temperatures are supposed to drop like stupid.
There's some prediction of snow coming again, a third or fourth round.
I know the temperatures are dropping.
This time, I am not happy about it. I'd rather it go somewhere else.
I'm sick of it at this point.
Yeah, go somewhere else. I'm done with it. It is going to get cold, but I can deal with the cold. At least I can still drive, and we can go see Granny. And
we walked the dogs earlier, and my face went numb.
Yeah, it's cold. It's definitely cold outside.
Normally, I don't get like that, but it's cold.
I'm just ready to be home. I'm ready to get back to Kentucky. That's the big.
That's the goal.
That's the big goal right here, guys, is to get home.
I see. You want to say hi to
Melvin Donnie? Hello.
Hi, Melvin Donnie.
We are ready to be back in the KY. And I honestly think that Kentucky and North Carolina and all those areas over there are the ones that are actually looking at more of the
North Carolina
third chance of snow. And apparently, from what we've seen earlier,
it's dropping like Siberian temperatures.
Apparently, from what we've seen earlier, North Carolina is supposed to get like 4 feet.
Are you sure? Are you exaggerating?
No.
Like you're not rounding up like you normally do. You watched the same
video I did earlier.
I don't remember. Babe, I was working. I worked for almost.
Yeah, they were talking about like 48 inches. That's 4 feet. 48 inches of snow. Even Florida getting snow on this round. Is what they were saying.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Depending on how it shifts, but has anybody heard anything on Beth? Any updates on Beth? And was it Troy? Praise report?
Yes.
Everybody?
Troy.
You want to tell everybody?
Troy is home, guys. He got released. He is home. I messaged with him a little bit the other day.
And he's eating solid food. And he's so pumped about it.
On the climb, baby, on the climb.
Getting there. He finally got a doctor who was like, you know what? What it seemed like to me. But, I mean, I don't know everything, but I see you. Because there's been times where you try to tell him, like, I know what's wrong with me.
I did not watch the full Creekside Chronicles, James. I didn't. I watched a couple of the shorts. I've not watched the full Creekside Chronicles that you went through on Sunday.
And I worked 20 hours over last week. And then I worked over today.
Is Troy still in here? There's Kara. Hello, Kara.
Not functioning. And my neck really hurts.
Good.
Hey, Kara. Get that cleaning done.
Uncle Ed. Hello.
Oh, gosh.
Uncle Ed's in the house.
That guy. Where you at, Uncle Ed?
Are you home?
Yeah, where you at? Where you at? What's Chrissy got going on? I have a way to get more propane. I took the bus to get some groceries, but of course couldn't carry fuel. Bless your heart.
Yeah, man. You've been
I
having
wish
it
you were
rough.
closer, especially with the snow. I know you've had a hard time getting into town.
Where is Christy at?
I know she's close to us, like state-wise, but
where are you at, Christy?
I can't remember. I know she's up.
I know you've said it 100 times. Beth and Neil, hello.
Beth, how are you, baby?
That's what Uncle Ed's in Belton, Texas.
We were literally just asking about you. We love you. We're praying for you. Belton, Texas. He said.
West Tennessee. That's where she's at. West Tennessee.
So I knew she wasn't far from us.
Yeah. So you're getting just as much as we're getting.
West Tennessee.
Bless your heart.
We get it, though. We know you're out in a holler.
Are you talking about the Creekside Chronicles?
That's it. Or Neil said he's there at the house. Quit. Southwest Tennessee, below Jackson.
Below Jackson.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take a snippet.
She's gonna check it out.
There you are.
I know for sure that Troy is about 5 hours from where we are. He's in Tennessee too, right? No, West Virginia. Sorry, Troy's in West Virginia, but he's just above us.
Beth says she's been down. Thanks.
You're good, Tasha.
Girl, we're thinking of you.
Still here. Walker came in mail today. Rehab equipment. Be here by the weekend, hopefully. Awesome, Troy. That's awesome, man. Yeah.
Are you feeling pretty good, though? Are you feeling pretty good? Are you coming? Are you, like, do you feel like there's hope? You know what I mean? Physically, I'm not saying, like, spiritually or anything like that. Of course there is, but...
Yes, Scotty. Very good idea. You got to keep that water flowing when the snow and the freezing weather's come through. Okay. We haven't got no more weather at this point. Thank God. It has gotten way colder, and I think we're about to be going through a really crazy cold.
Everybody is. Y'all are too.
Whenever this next storm comes through, but I don't think we're going to see any more snow.
I don't think we are either.
But
the temperatures are supposed to drop.
Yes.
Like very, very,
we are
very
in
cold.
the middle of like the coldest part of it. this cold vortex
You're
or whatever
about to be
that's
sent
coming
to your
through.
mamaw. Is what's gonna happen because you don't climb up her like that.
Have no pipes.
Stop. Mentally, gratefully great. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's what we're looking
Absolutely
for. I guess that's
awesome.
yeah. That's the better way of saying it. Absolutely.
See, and that's kind of why I was thinking we might see a little bit of it, Uncle Ed, because I knew that y'all were planning, or they were saying that y'all were going to get some of it. We may see a little bit. I don't think we're going to see as much as we've been seeing.
No, but normally, whatever weather happens in Oklahoma for the
It
last
comes
8
this way.
years that I know for sure, it moves its way.
Yeah,
Like it
hits here.
travels in the path of Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, like the southern portion of those states.
But I think it's kind of going to do a dip down towards Florida, North Carolina.
It's going to be more south and kind of, but
like
we
a
could
U
be
shape.
clipped. Yeah.
But we're going to hit the cold part of it. So the weather's going to get super cold. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of the snow.
Christy said, LOL, Scotty, I have no pipes to freeze. I was melting snow for water.
Poor thing.
Bless your baby heart. Like,
Poor thing. That sucks.
Bless your heart, Christy. We love you, babe.
You got to blow.
Yeah, do you got a blowtorch?
Torch it up. Put it in the pot and get her hot.
She needs one of those old school like heaters where you can just put, what is it, kerosene?
Yeah.
And then just put
like
you
the
on
old
top.
Camping stoves.
No, I'm talking about the old school where it's sit in the middle of your living room and your parents scream at you and say, "Don't touch it." What happened to me?
What did Neil say? Beth wasn't there. It was just Neil.
No, when Beth is here, she says she's not feeling well.
Oh, Beth ain't
She
feeling
said,
well.
"I've been
Dang
down.
it.
Thanks for the prayers."
Hey,
You're
we
gonna
got
get
big
there,
things
babe.
coming next week.
Oh.
Oh my! A new POTUS next week, starting Monday. Hey, they're trying to. Please no, not yet. But guess what? It's coming. There's going to be a new POTUS on Monday.
Mama T said, "Join that channel." Natasha said, "My pipes have been froze for a week now. We're roughing it here in NY. Heating water as well. Driving to 7-Eleven to pee and only makes us stronger." Amen.
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 Amen. Hey, it
Girl,
could be
we
worse.
know.
We could
lived
be
like that
living in
before.
Los Angeles, guys. We could be having everything we know burned to the ground because of poor
Intentionally,
leadership.
might I say. And no leadership at the fire department.
Right,
So we won't go
right.
there.
I will take
Atasha-
12 inches of snow over our houses burning to the ground any day of the week.
Atasha filmed like a crazy fire. I'm assuming that was you that actually recorded that. Was it, Atasha?
I don't know about y'all, but I feel like this is all intentional in the Californication. We won't go there.
Christy Beth, Atasha. She said, "Hello, Atasha. I'm strong enough now. Thank Lord. Thank you. Amen, girl."
Yes.
I can't imagine.
Absolutely.
Do you live by yourself, Christy?
Toughing it and roughing it out.
I'm kind of feeling like you are. And Beth is crocheting. That melts my heart. Bless her heart. Good.
Crocheting.
Christy said, "I use a little buddy." I've never heard of
that. That is awful. It is very awful, Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% agree with you. It is absolutely awful. The most awful part about the entire situation is they have no water to put the fire out.
It's intentional.
Fire hydrants don't even have water. How crazy is that, man?
Tell me that's not intentional.
That is insane, dude. They don't even have water.
But it's just crazy. I can't remember what it is, but okay, Tracy, tell me. Listen, Tracy, what was the thing that was trying to happen in Oklahoma, but everybody petitioned against it most recently? Was it a pipeline? Was it something along those lines? Because the research, like what I had seen, was it just so happened that fire line happened to travel up the same way that Oklahoma, but it was denied.
No, I think that was gas. That was a gas line. But the new POTUS did say, like 4 years ago, he tried to find them a way out so they would have water. He did try to tell them what they got to do to prevent this from happening. Didn't listen. And then once again, like just 6 or 7 months ago, he made another tweet or whatever it was, telling them, like, They had
the
opportunities.
brush,
They
wouldn't
had
do-
opportunities.
Right.
They had opportunities to get around this. I don't know if y'all seen this video of one of the local people in Los Angeles actually catching Gavin Newsom getting in a car, and she goes up and she's literally freaking out because her friends lost a house. She lost her house, and she's trying to question this guy, and he is just like, don't even care. Like there's no heart there whatsoever. Like it's absolutely insane what's going on, and I don't know. It's crazy. They could have avoided it. They could have avoided it had they just listened to the man in charge Monday.
Christy said, 4 big dogs, 2 cats, 6 chickens, 2 guineas, and a partridge and a pear tree. At least
That
you're not
new
alone.
toilets won't go down because pipes are under or frozen solid when nuts. Do what?
What? Where are you reading that?
Tasha's last comment.
James did that now. Toilets won't go down because pipes are under the frozen.
Dang it.
Solid.
Is it that cold in New York right now?
-2 again this weekend.
Wow.
Right. And we're supposed to see -20.
See, I know that New York, you guys usually see bad winters in New York.
Right.
So I can only imagine what it's like this year because things have been pretty crazy across the board. I mean, they're kind of used to it more so where we're at now. I'm not from Oklahoma. I mean, I'm used to cold weather.
I like that,
not
James.
the
That's a
snow.
good idea. James said, Natasha, you can flush toilet with melted snow in a 5-gallon bucket.
That's very true.
A good idea.
That's very true. That's very true.
If you're able to melt it,
I couldn't tell you how many houses I've lived in my life that had no running water. And guess what we did? We had gallons of water sitting in the bathroom so we could fill it back up and flush the toilet.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But David and I lived like that.
Those were like my roughing it days.
Yeah.
Shall I say?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Yeah, are you feeling better, Christy?
But she said that the pipes are frozen underground, so it may not even matter if the toilet lines are frozen underground. You can't even flush the toilet. That's what it is. Not that you ain't getting water to the toilet, but the flush won't work because they're froze. That's crazy.
Natasha said, no sense of playing with it till spring. Arkansas winters will be a breeze. Are you moving to Arkansas?
Yes, she's been talking about moving to Arkansas forever.
That's right.
Arkansas's not having the most beautiful winter right now.
They're getting hit too. I know they got hit. I was looking at some video. I'm not going to say his name, but
they're right next door to Oklahoma. And Natasha, I'm going to tell you, I know it probably gets pretty bad in New York, but Oklahoma in that area, it gets cold,
it will
sweetheart.
Cut you in half.
Yes, you're still going to be dealing with freezing pipes and crazy winters. Maybe not the snow on top of it, but the cold. You better believe it. You're going to be still dealing with the cold.
It was so bad in Oklahoma. Like, I don't know how many times we had pipes burst.
Yeah, you're not going to get away from freezing pipes and frozen weather. Sorry to say. Not trying to bust the bubble, but
right.
That's the truth.
Especially when they're frozen, and then when they start to thaw out, of course, everybody here knows that it'll start cracking. But I don't know how many times David had to fix pipes.
Yes.
Kara, good luck.
Freezing weather and frozen pipes for sure.
Open up that very back door to that extra room and try to put a heater in there.
And keep heaters in there, Care Bear, for sure.
For sure. If you're still in here, please listen to me because that back pipe back there by the washer and dryer, it busted.
Yeah,
David
you should be good on the pipes in the bathroom because I reran all the pipes.
Keep it warm,
all the water pipes in the bathroom should be good because they're fairly brand new.
Open up all the cabinet doors. That's what I do. And let the taps drip.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Arkansas, Oklahoma, definitely a lot of prayers for all in need. Absolutely. Thank you, Joe. Definitely that. I've been watching the okay, so in 2020, y'all remember they started The Chosen? I watched like the first 2 seasons. And then for some reason, I just quit watching it. I think I may have got a new phone or something. I didn't have the app. So I really just wasn't watching. And I kept seeing shorts for it today. So finally, I put it back on my phone. And I am on now the 3rd season of The Chosen. And it is awesome. If y'all have not went and seen it, you need to go download The Chosen, 100% free. Every episode. I think there's 5 seasons now, which makes it even more cool, honestly, if you're behind. Because if you haven't started it yet, you got 5 seasons. You can literally binge watch up to 5 seasons. But it is super cool, man. And from what I can see, they are pretty right on the biblical stuff that's going on in the Bible. Like, they're literally going off of every story in the Bible. Of course, they're throwing in what they, what your imagination would think happened between the stories and stuff like that. So we don't know for sure if that's 100% the truth, but it's still pretty cool, man. It puts a storyline to everything, and it's super fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's really good. They did an excellent job making it, and I love it.
Bubba, stop. You scratched the dookie out of me, man. That hurt.
She said, yeah, I've been watching everyone get hit there. I'm lurking, believe me. Keeping an eye on it. Yeah, it definitely gets super cold down there.
James did that now. Toilets won't go down because the pipes are okay. That's who lives with
Things
me.
to take note of. Yeah, definitely. It's going to push in the bugs, and it's going to push in the mice. Believe it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so tired.
Make sure wherever you move into is completely good and sealed.
Good, Care Bear. Because if you look over there, I don't know if you can tell, but if you're standing facing the washer and dryer, to the right of the dryer, you can see where David had to fix it last year. It almost flooded that entire back room.
Yeah. Yes, James. He really is.
So good.
It is just so good. It's so good. I'm begging Sam to get into it with me. It is good. They done really good on it.
Beth said I was in North Dakota and 40 below, but the coldest I've ever seen was in Tulsa. I'm telling you, Beth, it gets freaking cold in Tulsa.
It does.
Like, it blows you. I was literally at the gas station earlier, and I was telling somebody, because they asked me, she said, is it still windy outside? I said, yeah, a little bit. And excuse me. And when she said that, I told her, I said, well, for the last 8 years that I lived in Oklahoma, it's a completely different
kind
here,
of cold.
It's mild. It's crazy because you're south of Canada, like literally south of Canada. But yet, and what she said was, those southern states, you wouldn't think they'd be that cold. I'm like, honey.
Yeah.
Honey.
Well, y'all seen the videos of us walking around in the snow, and it was like nothing to me because I am literally used to bone biting 20 degrees below zero type cold.
It is a different cold for sure.
Natasha, it's really, really hot in the summer and it's really, really cold in the winter. Everything is super extreme.
There's no in between. There's no spring. There's no fall. It's either hot
either
or
freezing cold or it's like melt your face off hot.
I'm sorry, y'all. For real, I'm so tired.
True story faith movies, and boy, do some of them make me cry. Yes, Scotty, you need to check out The Chosen. Put it on your phone. It's completely free. They show it to anybody. All you got to do is download the app and immediately.
Can you not watch it on your
just
TV?
Look up The Chosen. Yeah, you can cast it from your phone. You just hit cast. It'll put it on your TV. But check it out, Scotty. I promise you, man. Like, it is very on point, too, to being biblical. Like, it's the exact same stories, and they do such a good job, man. It is really.
Tasha, I seen something
really
earlier
good.
Where this woman went out to go to her car because she was going to church. And you could see all these little bitty tiny bugs literally like littered her entire yard. Why? And it was full of snow. Why? So I know what you're saying. I see, babe.
Tasha, funny.
She
said I'll have to dig a massive underground bunker then.
Girl,
that's basically what you have to get away from it, honestly. I'm not trying to scare you off. Move to Arkansas. I bet you it's better than New York. But I'm just saying, beware of the extreme weather
differences.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. But
Dallas Jenkins is a phenomenal director. Dallas Jenkins.
Yeah, that's who directs The Chosen.
What
was I about to say? Dang it! Man, I was about to say something.
Sorry, you guys. I really am. I'm just tired. I can't think straight.
Dang it, I can't believe I can't remember what I was about to say.
Melinda said yes, Texas and Oklahoma ones are wicked. For real. Chrissy said, yeah, Tracy, it would snow for a month, but the winds kept filling up a quarter of a mile long driveway up. I was expecting my daughter, and my pastor came and cleared the driveway. Aww. Natasha, I guess I have to, the underground thing. Google snow fleas. What?
Snow fleas?
Snow fleas.
Really?
I'm doing it right now.
Kansas City plays Saturday, guys. Go watch the KC game. We play Houston. Texas. We're playing Texas. You guys down there in Texas. Kansas City and Houston. Saturday. First playoff game. Actual playoff game. We had wild card games this past weekend. I'm so aggravated I can't remember what I was going to say.
Snow fleas are known as springtails, are tiny, wingless, black insects that are active in the winter. They are not actually fleas and don't bite, making them harmless to humans and pets.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
They all look like they were dead, though. But I didn't I don't know if I can say that. Too late. Oh, well. Interesting. Harmless to people
home on a reservation. That's awesome.
Organic
Christy.
matter, helping to enrich the soil. They are mostly a curiosity. People are surprised to see insects active on snow during winter.
What?
No joke, bro.
What is that? Joe said, Sammy, can you think in crooked lines?
Man, I'm telling you. Not really. Probably better than straight lines for sure.
Miracles from Heaven. I don't think I've seen that one.
I know we've seen some, bro.
Oh, yeah, I do, guys. I completely forgot. I'm going to work on it more tomorrow, now that Mom has reminded me. We have memberships, and I'm going to be having to do... I completely forgot. My mom set it up for me, so, yes, for sure. We're going to be doing extra membership lives and be able to see videos come out earlier. Whenever I post them, you'll be able to see them come out hours, right after I post them and see, instead of waiting for them to come out. I forgot about that. Yeah, guys. So we have a membership channel, and I will be staying on top of that so that y'all will be getting the extras to it.
Let me yawn, bro. Lay down.
So if I ever decide to do some off the wall live like I do sometimes every once in a while, we will go ahead and make those members only if you decide to do so. I completely forgot about that.
Melinda, come get your dog.
I literally forgot, Mom. I literally forgot.
Tracy.
I forgot.
Take care of him.
Because I just said something to Mom last week. It was like, Mom, could you help me? Because I looked into it and it was super hard. Like there was all kinds of crazy, weird questions and stuff. So I messaged my mom. I was like, Mom, will you set this up? And she got it all hooked up for us. So,
way to go, Mama T.
Yes. We've been running that children's home.
I know, at 25 years old. Read that out loud.
Y'all pray for the young woman running that children's home. Her name is Katie. She's only 25 and running it by herself. What are you talking about?
I'm so proud of her. I'm not sure who she is, but heck, she's 25 years old and she's trying to care for children that don't have homes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. What town? Do you know what town specifically?
Ain't doing no fleas of any kind. I hear you on that, Tasha. She said she couldn't think straight.
I can't.
Can you think?
I am so tired. Oh, Coco, Auntie Melinda loves you.
David has Casey on the brain, so he's not thinking straight. Whatever. I got Casey on the brain. That means I'm on the right path. What are you talking about?
Tired of Casey. I'm ready for the season to be over with. Well, we know our children, don't we, Tracy? Oh, she knows her son.
Come on. Come on.
I can't read all that.
Is Kansas going to play the third string this weekend?
Probably.
Y'all have another. Hey, there ain't no excuse about it. Everybody in here knows it. We only lost one game all season, then we get beat that bad. Come on. Duh.
That's why he said third string.
Patrick
second
Mahomes
string.
was not the quarterback. None of our defense was on the field. None of our tight ends were on the field. That's not an excuse. That's facts. That's called facts.
Second string didn't do very good, though.
That's called facts. And then, guess what happened to the guys that beat us that bad on their first playoff game in the wild card? Oh, okay. They got beat like by 3 touchdowns.
Okay,
because they didn't belong where they were.
Who all is playing on Saturday? Are there 2 games?
I just know that we were playing the
Get away. You
Houston
don't know
Texans. We're playing the Texans.
So out of these games, is that what makes the Super Bowl?
No, it's the playoffs. It's just the beginning of the playoffs. This is the
that's
first.
what I'm trying to get you to explain to me.
Yes, Saturday is the beginning of the playoffs. This weekend will be playoffs.
In the playoffs.
No, the Super Bowl is not till February.
I know, and it's like January 14th.
No, we got the playoffs this weekend. Then we will know in a couple weeks. All I know is that Kansas City plays Houston. Kansas City plays Houston. I know the Ravens are still in it. Houston's still in it. Kansas City's still in it. Who else won?
I have no idea. You're talking to the wrong person. Ask them.
All I know is Denver did not belong where they were. And it was proven this past Saturday because they got their butts spanked by the Buffalo Bills because they actually had to play a first-string team. Wouldn't you know? No Dennis and no Jan. Dennis is not here.
And neither's Jan. Hopefully they're
What happened to the 49ers this past weekend? That's probably why Dennis ain't here.
Salty. Salty.
I hope he watches
No, but for real, I hope he's okay. No, Jan's okay too. It happens though, you know. I can't believe it's already Tuesday. I'm gonna go back to like actually in the office tomorrow. So I'm tired. I still gotta make dinner. I'm ready to go to bed.
What team, Natasha, are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
Got to be a New York team. I'm not sure what they ended up being. Did the Giants or the Jets end up?
Don't quit asking me.
The Jets didn't end up in the playoffs. I think the Jets got beat out before wild card. The Giants? I'm just guessing it's got to be New York. There was a lot of good records all the way across the NFL this year. Oh, Buffalo. Yeah. Buffalo, that's the team we're going to have to watch out for, is Buffalo. Because we might end up, we probably will end up playing Buffalo again. And Buffalo's the only team that legitimately did beat us this season. They did beat the first string Kansas City Chiefs. So that is definitely their high ranking this year for sure.
This dog. Where's your head at, man? Lay down.
I forget that there's 3 NFL teams in the New York State.
What?
There's 3 NFL teams in New York.
I just know there's Buffalo. Who's the
Buffalo, New York Giants, and the New York Jets.
Why?
3 of them.
Is that better? With your head uncovered.
We'll see. We'll see about that. Because if you look back on the game that Buffalo did beat us, they barely beat us. It wasn't like a blowout or nothing like that. Like, they barely beat us. Because of Josh Allen, actually, rushed the end zone and got that last touchdown, or else we would have beat them too. She's going to be rocking her Bills gear in Arkansas.
Yeah, girl. Stay true.
But that's okay because you're moving to a state that don't have an NFL team. So you can represent who you'd like. Most of them are probably going to be Dallas Cowboys fans, though, in that area.
And they suck.
Because in that
I'm sorry. I feel so rude. I'm not trying to be.
Area of the United States are usually Cowboys fans.
Night, Joe.
Later, Joe. Have a good one, buddy. But a win's a win. You're exactly right.
You're not wrong, Scotty.
You're right, Scotty. A win's a win, but it was very close.
Barb said, "How about
And-
them dogs?" James said, "Nope, KC."
And the thing about it is we all know how Kansas City is. If you do beat them, which Buffalo's going to be at the top on their list, they're going to be looking for revenge. And when the Kansas City Chiefs come in on vengeance, you got to watch out, dude, because they're coming. And Buffalo's going to be the most vengeful game they've ever played in their life.
Don't start licking me. Scotty said, "My state
What?
has a team, but rebuilding."
What team?
What team?
Where are you at, Scotty? I know we already know, but I'm asking again. I could say Roll Tide, but don't want Barb mad at me.
Is that Alabama?
Yeah.
Wow, I actually knew that.
The Patriots. Yeah, you're definitely rebuilding.
Where are the Patriots at?
Just playing.
What state?
New England.
That's a country or a different place.
New England Patriots.
Where is New England?
It's part of New York, ain't it? Ain't y'all close to New York? Ducks are my sister's teams.
Mm-hmm.
The Oregon Ducks.
Yeah, Melinda, have you found your place yet, babe?
Yeah, what is going on with you, Melinda?
We're so grateful for James, too. James is such a good guy.
Yes, absolutely.
Massachusetts. You were wrong. Okay. James knew it, too.
So is it New England, Massachusetts?
What? I don't know.
Right? Am I
you're
right?
asking- I
Am I
don't know.
wrong?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't go to
Kansas City
college
Chiefs.
like my
So
daughter.
Kansas City. So New England Patriots.
No. Yes, New England
Why
Patriots.
are you talking?
New England.
My gosh, I need to go to bed.
Is that a city in Massachusetts?
Yes.
Okay,
Like Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. That's all I was asking.
Yeah, I hope you're able to find something too soon, Melinda.
I wonder if Canada's going to start an
David.
American football team.
David, shut up. Or the Gulf of America.
Gulf of America. Gulf of America Stripes. The Canada Stars.
Uncle Ed said, blah, blah, blah. As Taylor Swift probably make a song.
Whatever.
With a loser.
He is a loser. And we can get rid of Travis Kelce, and I'll still be KC all the way, and we'll still be just as good as we ever were without him. So
yeah,
he was one of the ones that said, I'm going to leave America.
Bye.
Trump wins the presidency.
Peace out.
Bye-bye, Kelce. Get gone, buddy.
See
Nobody
ya.
cares. And guess what? The only step left is you leaving.
Why are you here? I am actually excited for next week. I may not look like it because I'm tired.
Yes,
I'm
next
so
week
sorry.
is going to be awesome.
Like
A
something to look forward to,
big
most
step
certainly.
forward.
Bro, you were so spoiled. I am.
As long as we don't get invaded by aliens before that comes.
I almost made a hand gesture and I chose not to.
I don't know if y'all seen, Kentucky apparently seen 2 big alien invasions this weekend. Interesting. Interesting. They're invading our planet, guys. Everybody freak out. The aliens are coming. They're going to take over.
What are they trying to distract us from?
Can you say desperate?
Christy said, don't let the door hit you on the backside.
Exactly, Christy. Exactly. And that's exactly how I feel.
Betty.
And what's even more sad about it is Kelce used to be my most favorite NFL player of all.
I'm so disappointed in him.
I used to be all about Travis Kelce, man, because he is a good football player. But
that didn't matter to me.
Go away, bro. Go away. Even if I would take Kelce leaving for the Kansas City to be in 3rd place every year. I don't care. Kelce, go.
Puppet.
Yeah.
Puppet.
Absolutely.
My son told me the other day his money is on the aliens.
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the alien invasion.
Show me a real one.
And everybody to really start freaking out about it.
My beliefs are.
Just let me tell you guys,
believe
anyone that's in here right now, if you hear anything about an alien invasion,
it's fake.
Stay calm. I promise you,
Fake.
everything's gonna be okay. I promise you.
It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's
I
fake.
promise you, everything's gonna be all right. They are just trying to postpone what they're not going to be able to postpone. Period.
The 20th is coming regardless.
Yes.
They can't stop the days and nights.
Nope. They sure can't.
My money's on the hillbillies. That is right, James. That ain't no lie, my friend. Scotty said, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut make up part of New England.
New England. Forget the rest.
I've got to go to bed. I forget the rest.
Oh, so is there that many states intertwined with New England?
They're not here, Ed. It's fake.
No. Absolutely no
Get out of
aliens,
here.
dude. Come on now. Give me a break.
Why are the fires happening?
What
Why
a
is
very
this happening?
convenient time for them to say an aliens are
They've
coming.
lied so much that I don't believe anything.
Right.
That
Come on now.
anything you see on mainstream, I don't believe it anymore. None
They
at
tried
all.
killing him. They tried
look
putting
it
him in
up. I research
prison.
it. I
They
do my
tried
own
making him
research.
look like a sex offender. They've tried making him this. They've tried making him that. What's the last thing you do? Oh my God, aliens are coming.
Oh, we might be able to finally
Come on, man.
convict him.
Come on, man. Give me a break, dude.
Taylor Swift ruined him. Indeed.
Yes, Taylor Swift did ruin him.
But it was also politics. You know he was offered money
Well, but at the same time,
to run his mouth.
politics would have never got involved with him if it wasn't for Taylor Swift.
She's trash.
So you are absolutely
I'm
right.
sorry, Lord,
Taylor
forgive
Swift ruined him.
Watch out,
But
aliens,
what's
Sasquatch.
funny
They
is
do, Barb.
Travis Kelce was actually on the schedule to go to a Harris Walls, what do you call them?
Nah, I don't remember. Where they get up there and talk.
Yeah, the rally. The
Rally.
rally for the Harris Walls rally. And guess what? Guess who didn't show up? Travis Kelce. Everybody was super mad at Travis Kelce for not showing up. And the reason I think he didn't show up is because he's got a brother named Jason Kelce. And I don't think Jason Kelce is on the same page as what Travis is promoting right now. And I think that's why Travis didn't show up.
Either.
No. And not only that, his quarterback in the NFL is openly in public saying whose side he's on. You know what I mean? With all that crap.
Scotty said, I am from planet Zontar.
Aliens are coming. I don't know. I seen a short earlier. Sam sent me a video earlier of people in Kentucky. They had their phones out and they seen this big, huge alien ship fly over the top of Walmart, and they made a big light boom, and everybody's car alarm started going off.
They were already practicing that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you all put 2 and 2 together, they were already doing that. They were already shutting off batteries. They were already setting off car alarms. They were running your battery down. They were testing it.
But
and now all of a sudden it's an alien invasion.
But whenever you know people that were predicting this like a year ago, and they said, look, this is going to happen days before this happens, and then it starts happening, come on now. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
It is ridiculous at this point. Like, I am so sick of it. I am so tired of it. Natasha said, okay, James said, during the times when the people from New England were coming to the United States, those were the states that were inhabited. Interesting. Natasha said, New York Giants and NY Jets just like to use the New York name for clout. They both in New Jersey. Bills only real.
Oh, really?
Team,
interesting.
FYI.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Interesting. I did not know that.
Interesting.
My husband was born in Mars, Penn.
I called him the Mars man.
Mars, Pennsylvania.
Scotty said, I don't got the power, sir. Barb said, my son is Bigfoot. He throws out shoes and wears the box.
You're crazy.
And then Neil said, oh, Lord, let me try to say this. I'm from the planet Zelta Reticula.
It was both about it and the trailer park bar.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's crazy. The world's gone crazy right now. Things are about to be getting straightened out, but
what is still inconsistent, right? So let's focus on what we know to focus on.
Yeah.
The Lord.
That's right.
Focus on the word.
That's right. Download The Chosen. Put The Chosen on your phone right now and watch The Chosen. Serious, man.
That kind of stuff just
If
gets me
you
in
don't
tears.
want
I
to read your
struggle.
Bible, if you don't want to read, if you get bored with trying to read something like I do, I'm very bad about reading, which I've been doing pretty good. I'm in Leviticus now. That's another thing. I'm doing my best to read the Bible from front to back, and I am in Leviticus, starting Leviticus tomorrow. But I get very bored easily. I don't like reading. Download The Chosen, guys, because that is a very good substitute for having to read your Bible if you want to see it in a movie form, because it's good, guys.
Natasha, I'd love to watch the video on that. Christy said, Trailer Park Bar? LOL. The world is crazy. So is this chat. And Barb said,
Yeah.
He should have stopped by Christy. He should have stopped by Christy.
The world's crazy. So is this chat. I believe that.
We
are down with the crazies, baby. Nuck it.
Pound it. Fat hand on it.
Pound it. We the crazies.
Somebody slap him.
I'm okay with being a part of it.
But you know how many people think we're the crazy ones?
Yeah, I'm
You
sure
know what I
people do.
mean?
Oh, yeah, there are definitely people out there that think we're super crazy. But we're just calling out the crazy. Truth be known.
Melinda, come get your boy. He's finally chilling. Look at that little paw. Look at that little paw.
Melinda's dabbing it. See, she said, bop, fist bump.
Fist bump, found
The
it.
video on what? Aliens against hillbillies? Yeah.
Right. Right.
What? I'll send it to you,
Holograms
James.
and all
I'll
that.
send it to you, the one that Sam sent me earlier.
I'll do it right now.
It's pretty wild. It is actually pretty wild looking, and it looks pretty legitimate.
I just don't believe it.
But it's not
They
legitimate.
lied so much.
No,
They
man,
have
and
done
think of
so
all the
much.
technology they got, man. They can make us
They
think whatever
tested
they
it.
wanted us to think.
They tested it.
I ask God each morning to guide me to what Bible verse to post on Facebook. I love it, Scotty. Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. Absolutely. I love it, Natasha. I love it. So I've tried on many different occasions in my life to start reading the Bible from front to back. And I always get about halfway through Genesis, and that's as far as I've gotten. And that's happened many, many times in my life. I've tried it many, many times. But the way I've been doing it this time is I get on my Bible app, and I've been putting on the where they read it. So I have my headphones on, I have my Bible open, and I'm going along with it. Helps so much, guys. I'm telling you, try it. If you got somebody reading it to you and they're actually like reading it the way it's supposed to be read, so it just helps you to actually put the story together in your head while you're going along with it. I've gotten through Genesis and Exodus, and like I'm super into it because you can put the story into it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's super pretty cool.
Okay, so
He was chum with Obama and Dick. No, there's no telling what Trump was actually saying to him in his ear, dude. Trust me, I don't think Trump's going to turn on us. I don't believe that for a second.
I'm just not a fan of Elon. That's my.
Sam don't like Elon.
I don't. I feel weird.
Which
about
I
it.
understand. I understand.
I'm unsure.
He was
about that.
he was definitely he's definitely different, but I think rough time Jack Dreyer is doing
David,
the
you be a
Bible
hillbilly
in here.
now, Melvin Donnie said. He is a hillbilly.
I've been
I'm
doing,
turning
like I
that
said,
way.
James, I've been doing it with the Bible app, just having he sounds like he's a UK guy. He's got that little bit of an accent, but it's working because I'm able to put the story together in my head.
Natasha said, do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. Matthew 10:34
Yes.
through 36. And Chrissy said, I just think it's super cool that we can cut up and have fun without drugs or alcohol.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. Burke, stop. I don't know what you're doing, bro. The government can build anything. You're right, James. Puff, puff, pass, Christy.
Obama's next to go down. I'm ready. That's what I'm ready to see, is to see these people actually start going down and going to prison. And I think that is the next step That is the next chapter in the book, guys. I truly believe that with all my heart.
Yeah.
And what's crazy about these crazy predictions that my mom comes up with, she's been telling us these things for years. And guess what? Everything has laid out exactly like my mom's been telling us. Trust me, 4 years ago, we were telling my mom, you're crazy. Until things started going.
I'm telling you a true story.
Exactly how she said it was going to happen.
She come over to her house in Kiefer. Yep. And she said, you all need to get whatever those masks were, N95s.
Mm-hmm.
And this was months
before COVID.
This was back in 2019. Okay. So this was like probably September, October of 2019. She said, please get prepared to have masks. There's going to be something that occurs where we're going to require a mask. I don't know what it is, but we're going to have masks. And literally the beginning portion of 2020, everybody knows what happened.
Well, me and Sam actually got COVID like a month before COVID was.
Before they called it flu, but it was not
because we were sick. I remember being sick as a dog.
I felt like my lungs were crystallized.
Yeah, I was hallucinating. I was so sick. I really thought I was going to die.
He seen his mom and dad.
We had no idea what was going on. And then like two weeks after we started feeling better, that's when COVID started hitting the screens. Bam! Talking about COVID. And yeah, that was definitely predicted.
That was brutal. Did you all see we're in Florida where now it's considered to be a biochemical or
yes? Did you all see that? In the state of Florida, they have completely determined that the COVID vaccination is a biohazard, chemical
part of
war. It's literally like a warfare type thing. Yep. The COVID vaccination is the weapon of war.
Exactly, Mama
in the state of Florida. Can you believe that? And that's truth. Y'all can go look that up. Literally in the state of Florida, the COVID vaccination is a war weapon. Is a weapon of war. A biohazard weapon of war. Can you believe that?
I
mean, I do believe it, but at the same time, that's just wild, man. That is wild stuff.
David, since you had a rough time, Jack Dyer is doing the Bible in a year. Oh, interesting.
Exactly, Barb. She said, next time, I don't think medical masks will be sufficient. Can you just say chemical war? You're exactly right, Barb. It's so true, man.
Lay down. I don't know who you think you are.
We did know that when it came out. Beth and Neil, we definitely knew that. And we tried warning tons of people, and most of them listen.
James said I was close to dying in 21, forced O2 in my lungs for 7 days. So they had you up to the ventilator?
That's crazy, man. But just to think that they actually determined the COVID vaccination to be a weapon of war. That is so wild. Is it not wild to you guys? Like, it's so crazy.
I can't wait for Obama and his husband, wife to go down.
Do what?
Your mom said Obama is next to go down.
Yeah, I know. I've told you.
I hope that the husband wife goes down.
A lot of these big wigs are about to start. We're going to be seeing some crazy stuff happen in the next few months. I can guarantee you that. And we already knew that. You can't try to put a man in prison and try to convince that he's a Russian ally and then try to kill him literally 2 times and not expect him to come after you full force.
That's 2 James, baby.
You know what I mean?
So thankful. He said no vent forced air cannula. I'm not sure what that is. Did I say that right? Canola?
Whenever I first got COVID, man, it was bad.
It was crazy.
It was really bad. I've never been sick like that in my entire life.
Missed a whole week and another day of work. I went into work so I missed a week, and then I went into work on that Monday, and I was still so sick.
But guess what happened after that? Every other time I got COVID for like 3 more years after that. It was like a cold. I think we may have gotten fairly sick the second time.
The second time
we did get sick, but it wasn't like hallucinating sick. But then the next year when we got COVID, it was literally like a coughing cold.
Mama T, after probably about 3 or 4 days of me being like, he handled it better the second time than what I did. I was sick. I was down.
Yeah, Mom got us vitamins and What was that stuff we got?
Ivermectin.
Ivermectin. We got ivermectin, which completely killed it, actually. As soon as we got
It
the
took me
horse
about a day or
tranquilizer
two.
stuff, we took a little ivermectin and we got good right after that. As soon as we took
He
that
got done
ivermectin,
faster
we were
than I
good.
did. It took me a few more doses.
But the ivermectin is what saved us the second time. It took us out
brought
of
me
illness.
out of it. I was
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. Whenever
Like
they were
cold
going around
sweats.
talking smack on people taking ivermectin,
Mama T brought it over. Yeah.
they said that a long time ago, Rona was to be designated to control population and scary tactic. I believe
That's
it.
all it is.
I believe it. I've seen videos of them literally having like a war games type thing, like playing and pretending like there was going to be a coronavirus thing going around. And this was like a year before the coronavirus even happened. And they were literally like war gaming it, pretending like it was really going on.
Right.
And all these elite people were in the room planning what was going to happen, how we're going to do this, how we're going to do that. And it was like a year before it even ever happened.
So Scotty said I was the fire responder and had no choice but get the shots the first time and haven't since but don't plan on it. I'm telling you, and I doubt she's in here because it's close to her bedtime. My mother has cancer because of that shot.
Yes, I 100%. Listen, look, the only two people we know in our family that's gotten the COVID shot is Cheryl and my dad. Guess what? Cheryl is positive for cancer, and my dad is possibly has cancer again. It don't get more obvious than that.
My mom was healthy.
It don't get more obvious than that.
My mom was on a keto diet. She exercised.
The only two people we know that got the COVID shot, both of them have or possibly have cancer. Both of them. Like, it don't get more obvious, man.
And when I told her that Florida outlawed it for the reason that we had just discussed, she was like, jaw dropped.
Yeah.
Like, Mama, I tried to tell you.
Yeah. And we tried telling my dad too. I told my dad over and over and over and over and over again. He still went and got it.
I remember the job that we were at. We have received a company-wide email. Okay, we received the company-wide.
They were trying to force us.
They were trying to force us to, and I looked at that branch manager and I said, "Do you want my 2 weeks now in an email, or do you want me to tell you right now?" Because and I literally walked straight out the door and I started taking off.
I told him the same thing. I said, "I'll quit this job before I get that."
I'm not getting it.
And guess what? They didn't do nothing about it.
The next day, we all received an email stating that we weren't required to do it.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to force me to do it. You're not going to. I was shaking mad.
Yeah, I was ready to walk out the door. 100%.
I was mad. I don't know where you were. I know that I called you. I was like, "Where are you? Get down here now." I was livid, like shaking.
Get better.
No, you ain't gonna bully me.
I don't know, Christy, but that ivermectin worked. It literally did kill the second time we got COVID. That's what got us out of it.
I was literally like laying with cold chills. I kept trying to take a shower, and then when I'd sleep, I'd cold sweat, and then like literally, I had no energy. I could not eat.
Yeah.
She brought us,
and it wasn't doctor prescribed ivermectin. It was literally the horse.
No, they didn't give us anything.
It was the ivermectin you give to horses is what we took.
No, they don't give you crap for
and it got us better. I haven't had no after effects since COVID. I did for a long time. For like 2 years, my smell wasn't right.
Yeah.
I haven't had that problem for like the past year. But before that, for like 2 years after I had COVID, my smelling was very off. Miracle didn't have smell for almost 2 years. She couldn't smell nothing.
She thought something was like literally wrong.
She never got truly sick, but she did completely lose
because she was
smell.
young. And you remember when they were saying that like the younger ones is not affecting them like the older ones? Like, you know what I mean? Like in stages as you get older. I don't know.
That sucks, Tasha.
She lost
That's
her
crazy.
smell and it drove her crazy.
They forced Tasha's oldest daughter to take it or threatened to kick her out of her 4th year of college. That's crazy, man.
Is there a lawsuit for that
people
now?
Like that, maybe not right now, but wait about 6 months to a year, you're going to have a lawsuit on your hands. I promise you, you will have a huge lawsuit on your hands because that's not right. And it's not constitutional. And all that stuff is about to be laid out in front of everybody here pretty soon. I promise you. That is way wrong. That's way wrong. And all that stuff is about to get exposed, guys.
Scotty said I was working 80 hours a week, and they forced you to get that shot.
That's the beautiful thing about the POTUS that's taken over Monday is things are about to get revealed And that's why they're trying so hard to keep it from happening.
It's going to take some time. It's going to take some
Yeah,
time.
it's not going to happen overnight, but I promise you, things are about to change big time. Why do you think they tried to kill him? Why do you think they've tried doing everything they've tried to do to him? Because they knew if this happened, things were going to be unraveled. And that's exactly what's happening, because the American people said, nah, we see your BS and we ain't about it. So things are about to be good. So
Barb
that
said,
sucks, Natasha. I'm sorry
I'm
to
so
hear
sorry.
that, man. That super sucks.
Barb said, Tony works in a hospital and still coughs almost every breath, surrounded by doctors, but can't get healed. Imagine that.
And
Imagine
what's
that.
crazy is
They've got like cancer cures that have not been approved by the FDA.
Yeah.
That have been proven to cure cancer.
What do you think? That's why I've always said, as far as like what is the chemotherapy and radiation and all that stuff, if I ever get that kind of sickness, I'm not doing all that stuff. It's all money. That's all it is. They get you sick.
The whole natural route.
They get you sick, and then they tell you got to take these $1 million treatments that you have to pay for. It's all a money grabbing thing, man. America's crooked, guys. But all that stuff's about to be exposed.
Bless your heart,
really,
Scotty.
really soon. Man, this has turned into a conspiracy.
Yeah, it's
but the thing is it's not conspiracy anymore. Everything has come true. Everything's come to light. There's no more conspiracy about any of it anymore. It's legitimately true facts that are unraveling on top of these people, and they don't know how to act. That's why they're saying aliens are coming and this and that and this. Let's shoot this guy, blah, blah. That's why all this crap's happening, because they know they're about to be exposed to the full extent.
Scotty said, my drive was protected. That kept me going without care for my own safety. So thank you, Scotty.
Yes.
You're so kind.
Yes, absolutely. So, thank you. Especially if you were willing to go to that extent to keep doing what you were doing. Absolutely. Thank you.
Are you all forgetting that he's the one that expedited the V? I'm not sure what that means.
Who?
I'm sorry, Beth. Can you elaborate? Exactly, Christy. They knew what they were doing. They probably already had it prepared with disease in it. Like,
right.
You know that they plotted it. You know they had a plan.
And I think I know what you're talking about. Trump was talking about, I'm the one that came out with the vaccine. And yeah, he was pushing it. But I think that Trump came out with a legitimate vaccine, and they started pushing a generic vaccine behind him. That's what the story is, supposedly. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. However you feel about the guy, I don't think he's against us.
Exactly.
I truly don't feel like he is.
I think it was prepared.
They had it before. I think Trump had a legitimate
different departments, right?
He had a legitimate plan of coming out with a legitimate vaccine, and then they got rid of Trump, and they started pumping out this quick vaccine that was poison, and it made him look bad because he was pushing the product he was trying to put out, but they actually put out some crap that made everybody sick. I don't know. I love you guys. I hope y'all had fun with this crazy live. This was an absolutely crazy live, guys. I love you guys so much. Y'all are so awesome.
I love you all.
Yes, Fauci definitely belongs in jail. Go back and watch some of his videos from years ago. Oh, if you got the flu and you got sick already, the best thing for it, you don't need to get a vaccination, because if you've already got the flu, that's the best thing.
All right,
yeah.
man.
Totally changed our opinions on today.
I love you
guys. Hope you all have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your week. We love you guys.
Every
one of you, stay blessed. We love you guys.
I love you.
Hope you have an amazing week next week.